What's up, you guys? Kelly with Handyman Pro here, and today I want to talk about employees and stuff like that because I really want to get something out of my chest. And I know a lot of other businesses, and if you're in business or you started your own business, you've probably gone through the same thing. So I want to just touch base on it and give my advice on it from my own experience of finding the right employees and stuff like that. Today I had to fire 2 of my new employees, which I just got about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I already had to fire them. And the reason being is because they're just lazy. I mean, I gave them the benefit of the doubt, and I give people chances, but it's already like 3 days in a row that they just, want to leave early. They barely got anything done, and I had to babysit them through this whole time just to get them to keep working. If I'm not babysitting them, they were just sitting on their ass, and I can't have that. That eats away at my profit. And call me a jackass if you want, but when you're eating away at my profits, you're eating away from food on my table, food on my family's table. I take care of my mother, my fiance. I have a fund set up aside for my future children. So you're taking away money from all them and food off their table too. So I take it personally. So yeah, I mean, if you're a company, you just started a business and you just have some workers who just aren't pushing and are just eating away at your profits, because especially with labor work, I mean, that's the hardest part is finding good labor workers. And if they're lazy and just taking way too long to do the job, they're eating away a lot of that profit. Believe me or not, believe me, you're gonna lose a lot of profit that way, and you don't want that. So if you do have employees who are just don't do very much and they're just eating away in your business, then you need to get rid of them and start searching for other employees. And you might say, well, I can't find another employee right now. I can't just let this one go. I don't have another one set up. Well, it looks like you need to get off your ass and do some of the work too. I had to do that a couple times. And for me, it's not hard to find another employee because I have connections and I know how to market and everything like that. So I can go get another guy tomorrow, and I already got another guy for tomorrow. So I'll try out this new guy and hopefully he works out. So sometimes you do have to go through a couple bad employees before you find a good one. But don't be afraid to let go of the bad ones. It doesn't make you a bad person or any of that. You got to watch out for you, and you got to watch out for your business, because your business is your baby and you worked your ass off to get it to where it's at today. So don't ruin it because of that. So yeah, I mean, if you do have bad workers, I recommend getting rid of them and start looking for another one. Come up with a plan B and get things done, because the longer they stay on your books, the more money you're losing, and that's not good. You don't want your business to shut down just because of that, just because you have morality or whatever. And like I said, I give people a lot of chances before I make that kind of decision, and I gave these guys a chance. I even had a talk with them, and I still had to babysit them. And when I didn't babysit them, I gave them another chance. I didn't babysit them, and they left early, and they hardly did any work. They just kind of just laid on their ass all day, and that's unacceptable, and I take that personally. So yeah, today's been a crazy day. Good thing is I have another guy set up for tomorrow, so things will get done. And what else? Yes, if you can, hit the like and subscribe button, especially the subscribe button, as my dad already has almost 3,000 subscribers on his channel. I'm doing a little competition with my dad, so I'm trying to pass him on his YouTube channel, just to have a little friendly competition. But yeah, and I don't really do residential anymore because of profits and stuff like that. I just didn't make much money in there. So sorry to the customers that have called for residential, and I just don't do it anymore. I do commercial now. I've been doing restaurants. I got those foster homes, of course, which I have for a couple years. Rental properties. I deal with big cats that have rental properties, investors, apartment complexes, stuff like that. So that's what I do now. And the reason why I do that now is because it's just, the thing with residential is a lot of people don't really have the money, and getting turned down a lot of jobs. It's a very competitive area, and since residential, you're dealing with regular people who make average salaries, and they're just not they don't make enough to afford to be able to do like full remodels and stuff like that. So I'm not making that much money in it. As well as they really try to bargain and try to get the cheapest price, but yet they still want, you know, perfect craftsmanship. And you just can't have both, but you can't make a customer understand that. With like the big cats and stuff like that, they want the best of the best and they're willing to pay for it. And that's what I'm going for. Because I do quality work, I will do nothing less, and I'm not going to do a cheap job. But at the same time, I'm going to charge for it. And I know my worth. And that's what you have to do as a company, know your worth. And so I followed my some advice from other business people of, you know, picking and choosing your clients. And I thought they were crazy when they said pick and choose your clients. They don't just pick you. I was like, you're insane. There's a lot of business out there to try to, you know, make every single customer happy, and you just can't. There's people who are just like freaking mad at themselves. You can't fix that, and they're just going to eat away at you. So it's not even worth it. So yeah, I've been picking and choosing my clients. I make more money now, and I work less. So it's a win-win situation. And I thought they were crazy. I didn't think it was going to work, but it does work. So that's another advice for any of you that are out there starting your own business, anything like that. Pick and choose your customer, and your price is your price. You know, well, this guy said he could do it for this price. Well, are you sure they're going to do as good a quality as I am? Are they going to give warranty like I am, and any of that stuff? You know, that's why I charge more. And on top of that, are they an actual registered company that's insured and all that? Probably not. So that's what I go by. So that's why I charge more as well. Like I said, I will do nothing less than a perfect job, and I expect quality work out of my job sites. So anyway, guys, hope you liked this video. Got it out of my chest. Thank y'all for watching. If you can, like I said, hit the subscribe button. Let's help get me past my dad's channel. And yeah, stay tuned. Till next time.